Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Friends You Can Keep podcast.
Did you hear that?
I think it was the floor. I don't think the cat farted. I could be wrong, but
If he did, that was... He needs to see the vet.
I want to jump right in. I saw this post a couple of different places, and this page has it up like, Disney doesn't want you to see this thread, which they don't. They deleted it. But they put up, share a hashtag Disney quote that sums up how you're feeling right now. And this is a bunch of screenshots of people who commented with like stills and GIFs. The first one is from Pocahontas. These white men are dangerous. Then we've got The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Silence, justice.
Okay.
Then The Human World is a Mess from Little Mermaid.
Oh.
I'm just thinking about this Barbie quote from Toy Story 3. Authority should derive from consent of the governed, not from threat of force.
Oh.
Then it's the little rabbit from Robin Hood with its saying death to tyrants. And then Star Wars. So this is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause.
Oh, I remember that.
Indiana Jones, Nazis. I hate these guys. My favorite quote was the sound of the flag makes when it rips. And it's the gif of him ripping the Nazi flag from The Sound of Music. And
the first one is still the best one.
I think Andor, they don't even bother to lie badly anymore. I suppose that's the final humiliation. And then Avengers, where Loki says, there are no men like me. And what is supposed to be a World War II soldier stands up and says, there are always men like you.
Oh.
The mom from Mary Poppins, we agree that as a group, they're rather stupid. Star Wars again, we don't need to see his identification. Hamilton, immigrants, we get the job done. The speech from A Bug's Life that Hopper makes about the puny little ants.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And if one ant stands up,
Yep.
they'll all stand up. Buzz Lightyear's, there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere. Star Wars again, oppression breeds rebellion. More connects us than separates us, but in times of crisis, the wise build bridges while the foolish build barriers. We must find a way to look after one another as if we were one tribe. T'Challa from Black Panther. This is from Andor, and I'm only sharing this because of the ending. So, the Empire is a disease that thrives in darkness. It is never more alive than when we sleep. It's easy for the dead to tell you to fight, and maybe it's true. Maybe fighting is useless. Perhaps it's too late, but I'll tell you this. If I could do it again, I'd wake up early and be fighting these bastards from the start. Fight the Empire. The reason I tell you that one and didn't just skip over it is because in the original dialogue for that, it was, I'd be fighting these bastards from the start. Fuck the Empire.
Oh.
And I so wish they would have left it at that.
Yeah.
Gotta eat to live, gotta steal to eat, tell you all about it when I got the time. And then it's the picture of Aladdin going, all this for a loaf of bread. Well, it's Pixar, but, and then this is the perfect time to panic from Toy Story. The Lion King dialogue of them, us, look at them. They are us. What differences do you see? And it's just all the pack of lions.
Oh, yeah.
We were supposed to be protectors, not destroyers. That is from Atlantis. Rebellions are built on hope. That's from Rogue One. Don't scare me like that, colonizer. That's from Black Panther. I don't know what this one's from.
I still think these white men
and
are
then
terrifying.
So trifling of them to delete such a masterpiece. And then it's the picture from Mulan. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Well, I would imagine that maybe they thought it would take like a lighter turn, or it would be...
I don't know what they expected.
But like, what did you think people were going to do?
I will say this too, though, like, Sesame Street didn't delete when Elmo was like...
How's everyone feeling?
Elmo's just checking in. Everyone's like, not great, yeah, Elmo.
Like, wish I was dead. And Elmo's like, I'm sorry. Like, and I don't even think that the things they were doing reflect poorly on the post.
In that one?
Yeah.
I think that one, the tricky situation is Disney is making the decisions they've been making as of late. They're not making great decisions right now, politically and publicly. And I think Bob Iger is the epitome of you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Because in terms of, like, political style
But, like-
things, and in terms of like Disney people, parks, stuff, whatever. He was on this super fucking high of being like, you bought all this IP, the movies were incredible, like you were
Right.
doing great things.
Right, no, it's
and then
just tanking.
Chapek came in and everyone blamed all the shit stuff on Chapek. You came riding in on your fucking white horse.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna save everybody again, and you've been here however long, and people are like, oh, you kinda suck.
Right.
Like, you came back and like are shit
Yeah,
now.
like, what'd you come back for? But, like, people weren't even
Well,
really
we were-
bashing Disney, I don't think.
But no, the tricky thing is they're doing all that, and then they put a post up like, using a Disney quote, how are you feeling right now? And then it's just a bunch of people sharing screenshots from their movies, and a lot of it's older movies, except for Andor, which is like newer Star Wars, but like your older movies giving you context for what's happening today.
Right.
And kind of, it's that kind of thing of like,
Right.
we grew up with this, we know this to be true.
Yeah.
And what you're doing does not reflect this.
I guess. But, like, it just more seems like people were aiming that more towards, like, politics than they were at, like, the Disney.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, people are posting it in the vein of the same thing with the Elmo thing.
Right.
But
So, like, why wouldn't they
Disney,
just left it,
the
I guess?
viewpoint of Disney
They
is
felt
probably
like-
like, oh, this isn't great.
Right. It's
And
like,
they're probably looking
we have
for...
we have a lot of quotes that can really fit in.
And Disney was probably looking for more of your, like, happy-go-lucky, everything's sunshine and rainbows bullshit.
Or
Disney moms posting about their kids or whatever, not people going to,
Or,
not
like-
people flocking to their
or the sentiment
Instagram
of, like,
or
the
their
horror
Twitter or
persists,
whatever.
but so do I.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, like, oh, we can get through this.
Yeah.
Maybe that, like, but...
I thought it was hysterical. I had to
Yeah,
share.
and, like, the other thing is, posts like that and threads like that, especially when it didn't get vicious.
No.
I mean, maybe, I don't know what the other comments
Well, and who
under-
knows what the, like, reply
Yes,
comments were,
and
I'm sure.
Maybe it was getting, but, like, sometimes that it can almost be, like, therapeutic, not only to post your own, but to read through them.
Yeah.
Because, like, not like, oh, like, it's nice to know, like, other people are struggling too, but it's sort of, it's like, oh, it's nice to see.
It's Christmas. We're all in misery.
Or, like,
Kind of thing.
oh, like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Like, this is I'm not, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
me. Everyone is kind of going through, like, a crisis situation, or, like, everyone's feeling like the planets are all out of line. Like, everyone can feel like there's a big shift right now. So, like, it can be kind of nice for people to have that. But then they just delete it because, like,
Yeah.
you didn't do what we wanted you to. Even though, like, we did. And, like,
Yeah.
we're enjoying it. So
Yeah.
why'd you take that down? Elmo left his up, and people said terrible... Not to Elmo, but, like, people
No,
said
not
very...
to Elmo, yes,
People
but...
said really sad things in there.
Yeah.
And they left it, I think, because Sesame Street was like, didn't know it was that bad, but okay.
It's funny talking about Elmo reminded me, I saw a TikTok of Mandy Patinkin, who, on his podcast, he's talking about when he had one scene in Elmo and Grouchland with Elmo. And he's like, I thought I was absolute shit that day. I was so off. I was all over the place. I didn't feel it at all. We wrapped the scene. He's like, I went to my trailer. I felt like I was going to kill him.
Oh my God.
And he's like, I called my therapist. And I said to my therapist, like, I really feel like I didn't give my everything for Elmo. Like, I feel like I let Elmo down. And then his wife and his son he says something, they all start laughing. And they're like, she's probably thinking, I get these Elmo calls all the time. The second thing I will say, I don't notice it as much seeing it on camera. I'm noticing it in the bathroom, which it could be the lights, and I don't care about it at all. Does my hair feel like it is, like, dulling?
No, I think it's our water, because I've been feeling like mine is too.
It could be.
And I think, like, our water filter needs to get changed.
I don't care. The other day I saw it.
I've been feeling that too, and I think it's the water.
The other day I saw it in the bathroom mirror, and I thought, like, by no means do I care if my hair goes gray. Like, I'm ready for it.
No, but it's not that. It's like there's not a shine.
But that's what I couldn't tell in
Yeah.
the light, especially in that lighting in the bathroom that's like right above my head.
Yeah, I've been feeling that
Of
way
like,
too.
is my hair like going lighter again?
No,
or is it
me? No,
No,
it's because there's like the hard water makes your
Yeah.
hair literally dull.
Yeah.
So like it's just like there's no shine. So we need to change our water filter. Basically.
But to the meat and potatoes of this episode, I wanted to make a list. We had discussed it before that we were going to at some point sprinkle it in, like we're not changing the whole dynamic of the show, but we were going to sprinkle in episodes where we go back and watch movies from our childhood that either both of us have seen, but not in a very long time, or you've seen, I haven't seen, whatever.
Okay.
And watch them and then discuss them on the show. I want to make a list of some.
Oh boy.
Today, so we know, like, so even if it's just a few for the beginnings of this, we're not sitting here at 8 o'clock at night going what should we watch? And then you're just like flipping through Netflix for 4 hours.
Well, and some of them also we might need to find.
You don't know if they're streaming, where they're streaming.
We might need to dig out a VHS for some of mine, a VCR for some of mine.
Well, I know we had discussed Drop Dead Fred. Because I listened to the...
I can guarantee... You still haven't watched that?
How Did This Get Made? I have not watched it, no. It was streaming somewhere, too.
I own it. That movie I don't think aged well.
I said Small Soldiers.
I remember seeing that. No. Either that or Indian in the Cupboard. Which was the same... Why did those come out right around the same time? Where it's like the same idea of like being tiny. Was that like a...
Well, no, that's not what Small Soldiers is.
Oh.
Small Soldiers is that I forget how the plot line gets here. They do explain it, but it's something with these action figures that come to life. It's something with the microchips, and it's the Gorgonites, and like these military robots.
That's what happens with
these military action figures.
Indian in the Cupboard, he's like a little... I don't know, he's just like a little Indian toy in the cupboard, and then he comes to life, and I think the kid shrinks.
I don't know. I think I've seen that one. I have like a vague memory of it.
I had the VHS, and I remember it came in like a cupboard with an Indian in it. I think we should also watch Free Willy.
Okay, I saw that one.
Based on a true story, correct?
No.
Yes.
I did see that one, and if I could find it, I would record it on my phone and post it. Somewhere at my parents' house on VHS is my brother and I at Kaiser Miller, where my mom worked there, because that movie was out, singing the Michael Jackson song from the end of that movie.
Oh my god.
And apparently, according to my mom, like, she would be at the grocery store with me, and I was just, like, constantly singing that song from the end of that movie.
But, oh god.
Did I know the words? Absolutely not. I've seen the video.
I was, like, so obsessed with, like, orca whales when I was younger.
Could be. What was I thinking of? Oh, The Page Master.
Never heard of it.
That is a animated...
I think that's after me.
I don't know when it came out. Animated, but it starts out live action.
Ooh.
It's Macaulay Culkin, I believe.
Oh no! So then it would have been... Is he...
But then there's a weird... There's some storm, and he's in a library.
Oh.
And then you're...
familiar.
And then you're in the stories, but like there's... He's then animated, and the books are animated. Whoopi Goldberg is one of the books. I forget who else is in it.
I don't know if I ever saw it, but I do remember that.
Yes, I loved the Page Master.
Should we rewatch The Brave Little Toaster?
We could. Brave Little Toaster.
Just because I feel like that was a staple when I was little.
Speaking of Macaulay Culkin, we should rewatch
Richie Rich?
Richie Rich.
Ooh. I've seen that once, and maybe not even the whole movie.
I'm putting it on here. I did watch this movie when I was young. Actually, no, I'm not going to put it on here because you don't want to rewatch it, but we're going to talk about it in a minute.
I'm not rewatching fucking Jack Frost.
No. I did like that movie when I was a kid.
I don't want to rewatch it, and you watched it.
Tremors.
Oh, God.
I don't understand why you don't want to rewatch it.
Fine, put it on there. I don't want to watch it.
Why?
We'll put it on there.
Why don't you want to watch it?
I didn't like it the first time.
But see, now we have to rewatch it because I don't understand why you didn't like it. It is so campy, but in like the best way. And I swear to you, I rewatched it now for the first time, and I couldn't tell you how long. And only
we watched it.
Did we? If we did, it was like in 2015 when we first got together. It's been
that's the only reason I didn't even know that movie existed.
It's been
I
a
met
long. Then we definitely have to rewatch it. It's been a long time since I've watched it. But I put it on the other night. Again, couldn't tell you the last time I watched it. It's been a long time. It is legitimately like the same. It's not shot for shot. Obviously, it's not like it's not a full blown remake. It is 100%. I don't know who wrote it. And I only watched the first one. Do not watch any of the sequels. The second one's okay, but then there's like 8 of them, I think. And
why?
I watched the.
Is it a cult classic?
The first one was.
So that's why it had. Okay.
But like 8.
I don't know.
Come on. And a lot of them were like direct to Sci-Fi, the Sci-Fi Channel.
Okay.
So okay, but I watched.
That's where Sharknado went.
So I wanted to buy Tremors on DVD. This is how old I might have been in high school. I don't remember when. I think it was even before that. The only thing I could find, I think Target had it, was a 4-pack. Tremors 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, okay.
Together. Cheap, because it was DVD. Bought it. I only ever watched the first one. I watched, when I got it, the first one. I think at that point, I also didn't know there were sequels. And I'm like, oh shit, I love this movie. Watch the second one, it's okay. Watch the third one, worse than the second one. The fourth one, so Michael Gross, who is the dad from Family Ties, is in all of them. I don't know, after 4, I don't know. Right, all bets are off. But the first 4, he is the only character in all of them. There's someone that carries over to the second one. It might be the dad from Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay.
Or he might be in the third one. Like, no one from the original came back for the second one. Like,
is it like Jurassic Park?
Like,
where,
2 people did.
Number 2 doesn't count. We get skipped to number 3.
But the fourth one is a prequel. In, like, the Wild West. And I only remember there being a scene, I feel like right at the very beginning, where it's Michael Gross with, like, this old-timey Western mustache in a big-ass clawfoot bathtub, and then I don't remember. I think I turned it off. I'm like, this is so boring. I don't care about any of this.
Weird.
But it is 100%. Whoever wrote this wrote it as Jaws on land. Because it is the same beats of people are dying, but you do not see the monster. Like, they really build up the suspense of, like, you don't know what this thing is. You don't see it.
Yeah.
And then, similar to when they catch that shark.
Right, and they rip it open.
And they rip it open or whatever. Kevin Bacon and the dad from Sweet Home Alabama are running from the thing. And it slams into that stone wall and dies. There's your first shark. From Jaws, right. And then it's, now we figured out what this thing is and what we're looking for, and then it's this gigantic thing, like, it is, like, I'm watching it, and I'm just going, this is Jaws.
It came out after Jaws, right?
Yes. Yeah, Tremors came out in, like, I think the late 80s.
Okay.
And Jaws came out in the 70s.
75.
So, like, but it is 100%. I'm like, this is Jaws on land. It is 100% Jaws on land.
Well, I guess I'll have to rewatch it and see if that, like...
And I'm not saying, like, it's not Jaws on land in the way that Jaws is a really good movie. It's Jaws on land in that sense of, like, this is campy.
They're using the same, like, blueprint of, like...
Yeah, and it has the elements.
Although you were supposed to see the shark a lot more.
You were, but it didn't.
Right.
And no one really knew... Like, that wasn't a big common knowledge thing. Like, oh, well, the shark was all fucked up, so we didn't use it.
Right, later on when people started looking into
it. And, like, now Steven Spielberg will still tell you, like, that was the plan. But I think in hindsight, even he would tell you, like, I'm glad we didn't. Because I think Jaws only is what it is because you don't see it.
Yes.
And, like, the fear that you are building is the fear of the unknown in Jaws.
Right.
But all the way to the point... There's a scene, the old Asian guy that runs the store in Tremors gets eaten by one of these things. It is no different than the end of Jaws when, I forget the actor, but the captain, when he gets eaten by the shark.
Richard Dreyfuss.
When he gets eaten by the shark and you see it, like, whip him around a little bit, same thing. This fucking thing comes out of the floor of this convenience store. It's got him from, like, the waist down, and it's, like, whipping him around a little bit. I'm like, this is Jaws. This is 100% Jaws.
You should... You should Google and see if, like...
And then down to the point of, how did they kill him? Dynamite. Because Bert and Reba...
Were there any, like...
Michael Gross and Reba...
At any point, were there, like, plagiarism?
Michael Gross
copyright?
and Reba are... Well, they don't kill him with dynamite in Jaws.
Oh, right, it's the oxygen
It's the oxygen tank. But they still blow him up in Tremors.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Right.
They make dynamite because they're like doomsday preppers. And they realize they're attracted to sound. So much like A Quiet Place, the explosion is so loud, it draws them away. So then what they do is once they figure that out, they then figure out, like, oh, we can just blow them up. So they're throwing rocks to the ground. They get it to come up, throw the dynamite with, like, a long lead. Once it eats it, let go of it, and then they explode. But it's so... Like, it's funny, but it's also... I think it's really good. Like, it is a movie...
We'll rewatch it and see.
It is a movie that I watched, and it's hard sometimes for me to rate things on Letterboxd. And that was one of them where I'm like, in my brain, this is not a 5-star movie. But also, there's not a bad part of it for me.
Right.
I think I gave it... There are some things that don't make sense. Like, the whole thing with them being attracted to vibrations. There are some scenes where it's like, well, then what... You're yelling at this person to stop doing what you're doing. Like there's some continuity things like that I'm like, okay, I can give you points off for that because I don't feel like I should be giving you 5 stars.
It's definitely a guilty pleasure style movie.
But yeah, so we'll go back and watch Tremors then. I'm trying to think of any other ones.
Did you ever watch Milo and Otis?
No.
Or Homeward Bound?
Homeward Bound I did see, but it has been a long time. It's very similar
where, like, I think Milo and Otis came out in the 80s, and that's just a pug and a cat.
We'll do Homeward Bound, too.
I think Milo and Otis is maybe a little bit under fire, because I do think that they were maybe abusive to the animal.
Oh, 100%.
Not abusive, but, like, they really did a lot of the things. Like
we should rewatch. Practical. I just watched it the other day with Tony, but we could do the Mighty Ducks.
Never saw it.
You never saw Mighty Ducks?
No.
Oh, we have to write it down then. I don't want to rewatch because we tried to with the kids and it was so boring.
Land Before Time?
Air Bud.
Oh God.
No, I don't.
Never saw it.
I would watch Land Before Time. It's been a long time.
Talking trees. Nope.
But no, Air Bud. We started it with the kids because I'm like, oh, they'll love this. A dog that plays basketball.
Oh yeah, and it takes forever for the dog to play basketball.
Yeah. Like, what felt like 3/4 of that movie is nothing involving sports. And I'm like, what is this movie?
Yeah, Tony's like, when does the dog play basketball? We're like,
I'm just used to thinking. I thought he
did by now.
I'm just used to thinking, like, there's 40 sequels of this where the dog's playing every sport imaginable. And then this movie is written like it's going for an Oscar. Like, yeah. I don't care about this big emotional, like, oh, is the dog going to like me? Just play basketball.
We could have done, because we just watched. Did we watch The Great Mouse Detective? We just did it, though. Because we just rewatched it.
We did watch that one, but we should watch... I was thinking of it. We should watch Five Goes West and An American Tail. Because we just watched Five Goes West, but we didn't watch An American Tail.
Oh, that's right.
American Tail / Five Goes West. Jimmy Stewart's last movie. We should watch The Borrowers. That was a John Goodman vehicle. And we should watch Mousetrap.
Mousetrap? The Great Mouse Detective?
No, Mousetrap is a Nathan Lane. And I forget the other guy. And there's something
Was it based on the game?
We saw it in... I think I saw it in theaters. They're inheriting a house? There's something... I forget what the plotline is. We'll watch the trailer for it when we're done recording. But, like... Then there's something weird of... There's one mouse, a ton of mice in this house, and it's like this very slapstick comedy of Nathan Lane and this other guy like trying to catch this mice
so literal.
And get him out of the house.
Literal mousetrap.
I loved that movie as a kid. I'm trying to think of other ones that like I really remember watching.
I remember watching Drop Dead Fred, and I remember watching Milo and Otis and Aladdin.
Then you raise the question of, do we get into the DComs? Do we rewatch Brink?
No.
Or Smart House?
You can't.
Yeah, they're on Disney Channel. They're on Disney Plus.
Are you sure?
100%. They're on Disney Plus.
I know Xenon and
What's
all.
Xenon? What was the other one I was thinking of?
No.
Luck of the Irish?
It's not Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings is a great movie.
Yeah, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny Tsunami. Did you hear the one I said? The, what the fuck did I
Luck
just
of
say?
the Irish?
Luck of the Irish?
What about the one
The
where he turns
basketball
into a
movie?
mermaid? Lucky something 13.
I don't know.
He turns into a mermaid, I'm pretty sure.
That one's
a merman.
something that's after me, before me. I don't know. Cadet Kelly? Is that what you're thinking of?
Definitely not. What's the one where Shia LaBeouf plays a kid?
Holes?
No. Oh, shit.
Should we rewatch Holes? I did like that movie as a kid.
I did like Holes. Is it Blue?
Disturbia?
Ooh, love that movie. No, where he plays like a kid that has like... He's handicapped in some way.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
I was like, are you looking it up? I have no idea what you're talking about. What was the other one I was just thinking of? Oh, the Liz McGuire movie.
Oh, God, what a great one.
I haven't seen that probably since it came out.
True.
I've never heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I know about. Double Trouble I never watched. No, Double Team.
He's developmentally disabled due to oxygen deprivation at birth.
Oh, okay, sure.
What about... And there's one where they're like exchange students.
Oh,
and she thinks she's getting like a British...
yes.
And they do, but she's black. And it's like a big...
I remember that.
To a Southern family.
I don't think I watched it, but I remember that.
That one was good. You
know what we could go back and watch? At least one of? We should.
Halloween Town?
No, I mean we could. Halloween Town 1
They're married now.
Good. Yes. That was another one I didn't see any of the sequels. I may have seen the second one, but I didn't watch the rest of them. But no, we should watch at least one of the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. Because I watched those. How the West was fun. And whatever the other ones were.
They have one where, like, they're going to grandma's and there's a little person.
What?
I don't know.
I'm just writing Mary-Kate and Ashley. I don't know an actual...
I think they have one called Double Trouble.
Tiptoes? Is that what you're thinking of?
No. No one's watching that.
There was another one I just thought of. Oh, we should rewatch, because I haven't watched these in forever. Parent Trap?
The first one or the remake?
The remake. I've never seen the first one.
I did.
I only saw the remake.
For some reason, I think that the first one was on Mystery Science 3000, but it was not.
What else did Mary-Kate and Ashley remind me of? Oh, It Takes Two.
What the hell's that?
With Steve Guttenberg.
Never saw it.
Steve Guttenberg and Kirstie Alley?
No.
How dare you?
We should rewatch. Look Who's Talking.
I didn't watch it as a kid, but we can.
Look Who's Talking, Look Who's Talking 2, and Look Who's Talking Now. The dogs are talking. You never saw it? Oh my god.
I've seen it. I've seen the first one.
I think it came out in the 80s.
Yeah, they did them on.
Oh my god. Whatever era it's from, like, do you want to see a time capsule? Watch that movie. He's a taxi driver. She's a single working mom. She had an affair with her boss. That's how she gets pregnant.
Yeah.
Her boss is Ross Geller's dad from Friends. Whatever that guy's name is. Like...
He's also the grandfather in The Goldbergs. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
From when they talked about it on How Did This Get Made.
Yeah. It's so good.
I don't want to do it for the show, but talking about it on... I could watch it tonight after you go to bed. Talking about it on TikTok, when all those posts are like, what's a movie that whatever? And I commented Death to Smoochie and seeing everybody be like...
That was not a movie you watched as a kid,
Well, actually, I watched it probably younger than I should have, but I didn't watch it as a kid. I was probably in middle school when I saw it.
I saw it in college.
That would track.
A friend of mine showed it to me.
Age-wise.
He was like, oh, I love this movie. And we watched it like, what the fuck is this?
I love that movie. Well, my thought was we could watch it and go, like, still take notes or whatever. But I thought I could write down, like, what are the best one-liners, but it'd be a whole page. The whole movie is nothing but one-liners.
Yeah.
And they're so good. Yeah, I don't know. I do want to rewatch it though. Talking about it with people on TikTok, I'm like, God, I fucking love this movie, and I haven't watched it in so long.
You can go right ahead.
Why? You don't like that movie?
No.
Why
It's
not?
not that I don't like it. It's just not one where I'm like, oh, I really want to rewatch that.
It's one, to me, that movie is like Anchorman, where like every couple of years I'm like, I really got to rewatch this because it's so funny.
Yeah, right.
And that's one of them, like, because it is hysterical.
It does. It's just zinger after zinger. What?
There's some sort of... Oh, never mind. I see what it is. It's one of the buttons on the phone. It looked like there was something right here.
Oh.
But it's the, like, pause button on the phone. And I'm like, what is that? But there's nothing there.
I'm like, what are we looking at? A bug?
It tripped me out for a second.
A ghost?
People were commenting... Well, it's funny because people on that TikTok thread were commenting different lines in the movie. And I forget...
Your fucking mother.
I forget what one of them... That's one of my favorites. I forget what someone commented. But my ultimate favorite is when he's coming out of the courthouse. The police station, wherever he's coming out of, and they're asking him all these questions. Reporters are all around it. The whole segment. I think people should... It's on YouTube. You can watch just that clip, and you should. Because it is one of the great... In terms of comedic dialogue, one of the greatest scenes in cinematic history. The first thing that comes out is they're all screaming at him, and the first thing Robin Williams says, he goes, "First of all, my name is Randolph, not Wandolph." And then... I don't know if it's the second question, but then they do the whole, like, how does it feel to be the most hated man in America? And he goes, in a country full of Neanderthals, I wear it as a fucking badge of honor.
Doesn't he get hit with an egg?
Yes, that's at the very end. Well, they ask him, too, about, I forget what the woman's name is. That woman that I was like, oh, I always know her from Death to Smoochie. Whatever her name is, it's something about, like... The question is something about her and his relationship or whatever... And he fires back with, like, all the people that she slept with or something. And he says the line, because Sheldon, I think, is Edward Norton's actual name. I'm pretty sure I know he says the line of she spreads, like, cream cheese from Sheldon.
Ew.
Well, and there's the whole, like, him talking about being, like, a normal person. And then someone yells out something about, like... his mental state, and he's like, who the fuck said that? Like, it's just a total switch. And then, yeah, right when he's about to get in the car, his attorney is speaking, and then he gets hit in the head with an egg, and he just goes like, ah! And then the next thing is they're, like, pushing him in the car. He's like, that's salmonella! That's salmonella! But then they're also, I think when he's getting closer to the car, because they're all just huddled around him, he's just like, you hear the reporters yelling, his attorney's trying to talk, he's yelling different things, and at some point he just yells like, somebody grab my ass! It's just one of the greatest scenes in movie history to me. What did I think of talking about that? Oh, you want a movie that I watched as a kid? Flubber.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I used to watch this one all the time, Harriet the Spy.
Oh, yeah. I remember Harriet the Spy.
Michelle Trachtenberg.
I used to have a big crush on Michelle Trachtenberg.
R.I.P.
Which was only made worse. Worse? Better?
More?
When I saw... More? Yeah. When I saw Eurotrip.
Oh, I didn't care for that.
I thought it was funny, but there are scenes in that movie where they, like, really play up
oh, yeah,
how attractive she is.
She was on Gossip Girl, and it was the same thing. Like she
was on Gossip Girl, she was on Buffy.
Yes.
She was in a bunch of different things, but that's a pretty decent list so far. I'm trying to think of other, because there's not a whole lot, well, I guess that technically is. There's not a whole lot of, like, animated movies.
Well, no, because we rewatch those a lot.
Yeah, I guess, because they're all the Disney ones.
And not to say, because we've watched other ones.
I want to, we should watch, I'm going to put it on here, the Rugrats movie.
Ugh. Why? I think I tried to put the show on one time, and I'm like, God.
Would you rather watch that or Rugrats in Paris?
It's just unbearable.
Well, that's why I don't know if the movie would be different. Because we did, when Tony was born, we tried to watch the show. And we did what you do with shows like that nowadays, where you just hit play, season 1, episode 1. And we were maybe a quarter of the way through it, and I'm like, I can't watch this.
No!
I felt weird. Like, not even a thing of like, oh, as an adult, this show is bad. I legit was like, this feels wrong that I'm watching this.
Yeah.
Like, it's real, like, baby heavy, where I'm like,
Yeah.
this feels inappropriate.
And, like, I loved
But I remember
Rugrats.
the movie goes deep, though, because the movie is where you first meet Dill. And they have that whole thing about Tommy.
He's in the show.
Not till after the movie. The Rugrats movie, I'm pretty sure, is where they first introduced Dill Pickles. Dill Pickles, I don't think, came into the show until after the Rugrats movie came out.
I'm thinking of the twins. Cause like
Phil and Lil.
yeah. That's what I was
There's
thinking.
Phil and Lil, Tommy, Chucky,
And
Angelica. Who's the black girl?
What?
There's a black girl. Is she not all? She might also be after the movies. She was later seasons. There's a black girl though.
Because I don't know Dill Pickles.
Dill is Tommy's brother.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Dill was after the movie. So the movie comes out, and the movie is this big cinematic, like they introduce his brother. There's a scene that people still talk about. I remember it. I forget what happens, that Tommy and Dill get like lost in the woods, and it's raining. And there is a scene where I don't remember it vividly enough of like, oh, this is what they were going for. But what I vaguely remember is like, there's almost an insinuation like Tommy is going to leave him out in the woods. Like, he's so fed up with it.
That's terrifying.
It is. The movie was deep.
I don't know that I ever... But for some reason I thought I owned it. Because we have a bunch of like the orange Nickelodeon DVD or VHS tapes.
We're going to take a quick break and wrap this up on the other side of the break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Yeah, Rugrats in Paris was the other movie that I remember, but I don't remember that one as vividly. That one is where Chucky gets a sister?
Oh. I thought he has a single dad.
His mom's dead. He meets a woman.
Oh.
It's a stepsister. She's Asian?
Oh.
Yes, she's Asian. Yeah, the show got real diverse in later seasons.
Wow. That's interesting.
Well, the diversity in early seasons was I know Tommy Pickles' family is Jewish.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Dr.
Lipschitz. That's their doctor.
Yeah,
but
that's
not
the doctor.
So the doctor is also Jewish. Okay. Phil and Lil may have also. No, I don't think so.
Well, Angelica probably is because that's a cousin, isn't it?
Yeah, but her mom is real. I don't think they may not have a religion.
She was a real working mom.
She was.
She's always on her cell phone.
Is her dad in the picture?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he is.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I just remember they focused a lot on her mom. We could do... It's been a while since I've seen this, but speaking of orange VHS tapes, we could do the Jimmy Neutron movie.
Oh my god! The dad calls his wife Sugar Booger.
Sugar Booger. Jimmy's mom.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Carl.
I have that movie. I think on DVD maybe at my parents' house.
Got a blast.
What a weird one.
And what was the dog? I forget the dog's name. The robot dog.
I didn't see that movie till I was in high school. Way too old to be watching that, but
Is that when it came out?
probably.
Because they came out later.
I didn't watch the show. Was it a show?
It was a show. I watched the show.
No, I had no idea what it was.
I don't remember if that movie came out like later in my tenure that I would have seen it, or if it was at my like demographic when it came out.
It probably was you. If I was in high school.
Yeah, but what was the demographic for Jimmy Neutron?
Like late elementary school, middle school, probably. Like, not inappropriate.
Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, the movie, came out in 2001.
Oh. Yeah. But I didn't see it till my senior year of high school, which was 03, 04. And I actually didn't see it until 04.
Mm-hmm. That was 10 years before I graduated.
And that's when I also saw, Tina, come get the Tina.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah. That's wild. Those...
I was really trying to think of any other movies that I've really watched as a kid. I'm thinking like from like childhood, like through high school. Yeah.
We watched Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh God.
I couldn't tell you how many times.
Yeah, I watched that movie quite a bit.
Do you ever watch Now and Then? That was a staple. Every slumber party. Now and Then. It's for girls. It's Tom Hanks' wife.
Rita Wilson.
Rosie O'Donnell. The girl from Milk Money, I can't remember what her name is. And then a fourth one. And they're like, it's a group of 4 friends. And like, they're the adults. And then it flashes back to when they were young.
Yeah. It sounds familiar.
And it's Christina Ricci.
The title sounds familiar, but I don't recall it.
It's Devin Sawa's in it. You can see his butt.
Oh, Casper?
I think everyone knows exactly when to pause it, so you can see his butt.
What's that awful movie with Ewan McGregor that you tried to make me watch?
Down with Love?
Down with Love. A horrible movie.
Yeah, but I watched that.
Horrible
I watched
movie.
that in college.
I know you did.
rewatched
I just
it.
remembered
Oh,
it. Because you're talking about it.
Down with Love. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Horrible movie.
So good.
Oh my God. I think I watched 5 minutes of it. I can't take this shit anymore.
Oh, so good. All the innuendos about him having sex with those women.
Oh, it was
If
so
you stick a little
bad.
twig in her bottom, she'll remember why she went out with you in the first place.
It was so bad. I don't know what scene I watched. It was just so unbearable.
It is the quintessential, like, romantic comedy.
It was bad.
But it's set in I think in, like, the 60s, maybe? 50s? 60s? Well, she writes a book about women should start having sex like men.
When did this come out? Because this could qualify. Let me look it up first before I drop it. I mean, Tremors came out when I was older is when I saw it. I was probably in middle school when I saw Tremors.
Yeah, but we're still...
1990. So that movie came out before I was even born. Why would I have watched that? Kevin Bacon? I'm trying to think of who would have been in it. It had to have been Kevin Bacon. Because that was definitely a movie that I watched for like I like this actor. Let me watch the movie
Did you
he's
really
on.
like Family Ties?
I did like Family Ties, but not enough that I'm like, oh, it's the dad from Family Ties. Let me watch this. It had to have been. But what would I have been watching where I'm like, oh, I really like Kevin Bacon?
Footloose.
Yeah, I did see Footloose. 2002. Yeah, we're going to count it. Gold number.
That's not even... Wait. The Austin Powers one?
Yeah.
We should watch the second one.
We can
just
watch all three of them. I'll just put Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Which one? Of course it's Robin. Well...
He's back in.
We've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What?
He has his tablet in there.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's a pretty good start.
That's a huge number. But some of these we can also watch with the kids.
Yeah, we could watch
like Richie
this
Rich,
whole
Brave Little Toaster.
From Tremors up.
Yeah.
Like Richie Rich up you could watch. Well, Drop Dead Fred probably not. But like Small Soldiers you definitely could. These two you could. Mighty Ducks we already did.
And then Look Who's Talking.
These you could. The Borrowers you could. Mousetrap you could. Look Who's Talking you could. Parent Trap you could.
The Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen ones.
Flubber you could.
Yeah.
Harriet the Spy. You could the Rugrats movie, Jimmy Neutron.
So there's a lot that we could watch with them that like it would make it a little easier, and it would be interesting to see like our reaction and see like do they like it the way.
I'm interested to see when talking about the Austin Powers movies. I've seen all three of them. I've obviously because of how old I was, I remember most of all. Goldmember. I
saw the second one first.
But people I feel like shit on Goldmember, and I don't understand why. I loved that movie. I thought it was hysterical.
I mean, I didn't think it was any like better or worse than the other one.
I don't remember a ton about the other two. I remember they used the song.
Madonna has a song for the second one.
Oh, what the hell's it called? It's that, like, To Know You Is To Love You. I think, is that a Madonna song? To Know You.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the song I'm thinking of. Is that the second one?
Mm-hmm.
There's that one. I remember the Fembots, but that's the third one. Or is that in two of them?
I think it's the first one.
Well, I think they also use it in Goldmember. So it could be.
Oh, maybe it's all three then.
It could be. They could be an ongoing.
Because it's Heather Graham, then Elizabeth Hurley,
and then
Beyonce.
I'm trying to think of what else I remember. Burt Bacharach, but I'm pretty sure that's the third one.
Yep. Well, anything with Mini-Me is the second one.
Second or the third.
But like the whole, like
and
introducing him.
The second one is.
And he learns about Scott, his son.
What's the second one? Oh my God! What's the song they sing?
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us, and then the third one they sing "Hard Knock Life" because they're in prison.
Mm-hmm. But in the first, Mini-Me's not in the first one. Scott's not in the first one.
Yes, and then Scott is trying so hard to be evil in the third one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember any of the bits though from the other two. I only remember the bits from the second one. I remember the
"Oops, I farted"
when he gets hit with the cupcake.
Mole,
that's the third. That's Goldmember. Yeah.
But anything with Fat Bastard, that's the second one.
No, it's not. It's also the third one.
It is?
Yes, he's in the second one and the third one, and the third one is. I remember him in the. They find him sumo wrestling. And he's in like you see him through the curtain. You see his shadow, and he's on the toilet, and then you see him like get up, like what? I don't remember having any corn. Maybe a little bit of cornbread. And they have the fight scene. And he gives
Where's the
like...
one where he goes, oops, that's the second one.
He gives like this impassioned... It might be the third one. Because one of them, he gives like this impassioned like... They call him Fat Bastard. Like, you know how much that hurts my feelings? Like it's it's his whole speech, and then he farts at the end of it, and it cuts back to Austin Powers. He's like, you know, you really are a fat bastard. Actually, that might be the precursor. He might say that, and then that might be where it goes into like the, you know, that hurts my feelings. But I remember like, and I'm Foxy Cleopatra, and I'm a whole lot of woman.
Yeah.
And then there's the scene where she's trying to talk to Austin, but they can't be seen together. And then Nathan Lane like comes in.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so like how they filmed it is so spot on with the audio matching his mouth. And then him and Mike Myers kiss at the end. And then everything with Michael Caine.
Yes.
Like his car comes out of the water. Your spy car's a Mini. It's not the size of the car that matters. It's how you use it.
Is it? That's supposed to be his dad, right?
Yeah, Michael Caine is his dad. And that's the big reveal that Dr. Evil is his brother.
Right.
And there's that scene where he's in that prison cell thing, Dr. Evil, and then Austin Powers goes to see him, and then he leaves, and Mike Myers, that's Dr. Evil, like, runs through the door, and it just opens, and he's like, fly away, Mr. Powers, fly, fly. And he, like, just back, he's like, I'm just gonna close this, and just, like, closes the door. And that has the whole cold open of Goldmember, is them filming... like the Austin Powers biopic.
Oh, yes.
It's Tom Cruise and Steven Spielberg and Danny DeVito and Kevin Spacey. Will Ferrell is in one of them. The second one?
I don't think so.
It's not the third one.
It's been a really long time since I've seen them.
It's not the third one. Because the whole bit is he...
I don't even know where they're available.
The whole bit is he can't he can't stand being asked the same question 3 times. So they ask him like once. He's like, "No, I won't tell you." He's like, he's a bad guy. Then they ask him a second time.
Oh.
He denies it again. They ask him a third time, and he gives them the information. And then Mike Myers as Austin Powers is like,
Yeah.
"That's really all it took." And he's like, "I hate being asked the
I think
same
it is the
thing
second one.
more than twice." But I definitely watched all 3 of them because I probably saw Goldmember first. Because when it came out, or I wanted to see it, and I'm like, oh, well, there's 2 other ones. Because my parents had...
You really don't need to see them.
My parents had The Spy Who Shagged Me on VHS, I think.
Like, I saw the second one and had no problem seeing it without having watched the other one.
No, I didn't think, like, oh, I gotta watch all 3 of these.
I saw the second one
James
in theaters,
Bond.
and I was probably in 8th grade. Certainly not appropriate for us to be going to. Although it both rated PG-13, and we were 13.
Yeah. So, like I said, 26 movies. We're not going to go in order of when we wrote them down, obviously.
No, we'll just go.
Arbitrary. But maybe by the next time we record, we'll have watched one of them. And
Free Willy.
Report back. And
We're going to watch Free Willy first.
Discuss. We'll see how things go. Follow us on social media. Do all that fun stuff like comment, subscribe, share, rate, review, tell your friends, tell your family. Hope you're having a better start to your 2026 than we are. January feels like it is the longest fucking month of my entire life.
Every year.
I feel like it hasn't been as bad as this year. Like this year for some reason feels like holy shit.
It's just going so slow.
And I'm laid off for the winter. I am job searching currently. But like the other day, I thought about like, it almost feels like I should be going back to work. But my callback date is until March.
Yeah.
And then I think that, and then I think like, oh no, we're not even in February yet.
No, we're halfway through.
Like if I'm still with my dad by the end of the winter, like, we have a whole month, almost 2 till I go back to work.
We're only halfway through January.
And I don't know if it's because our whole like...
It's just
from New Year's on was kind of shit, and the weather's been the weather.
Yeah. I think the weather makes everything worse.
Well, the weather's been all over the place. It's bitter cold one day, then it's like in the 40s, and then the 50s.
Yeah.
And then it goes the next day after the 50s, it goes right back down to being 31 degrees.
Or you wake up today and you leave for the grocery store, and by the time you get home, there's an inch of snow on the ground. And you're like, what happened?
But yeah. Do all that fun stuff that we talked about. We will talk to you next week. We love you, and as always, thank you for being a friend.